What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easy-er. So, is everybody having fun with Dragonball Kakarot's first DLC? It's actually not that bad. In this one, we get to fight Whis repeatedly, and the God of Destruction, Lord Beerus, which is really, really good. And most importantly, we get to unlock the power of Super Saiyan God, which is super freaking sweet. Now these fights, they're amazing, borderline crazy, but I actually did a video on the level 100 Beerus fight, and there should be one out on level 150 Whis fight. And I'm planning on doing a video on all the how-tos and the where to find, but that's not what this is about. This is about something that I noticed when I started looking in the add-on. Is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot a pay-to-win game? Or is it now a pay-to-win game like it wasn't at first? Let me explain. Now this is the first of 3 DLCs that we were promised to get. If, and I repeat, if you bought the Season's Pass. You can't buy this separately. At least not if you're Canadian. In our PS store, it's not allowed. Kind of sucks, but whatever. The Season's Pass costs $33. Now, if you ask me, it's kind of high. But if you ask anybody else, I'm kind of cheap. So it's about $11 per DLC. Now, there isn't actually that much in here. It's fun. It's cool, but it's not that much. So I thought it was a lot, for one little DLC. Or is it? Now, once I started reading into the menus of Whis's, I think that's how I'm saying it, Whis's super level up training, and I started reading what the items that you get as reward do, I thought, shit, this now might be a pay to win. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a little tricky. Let me explain. But I really, really want you guys to weigh in on this and tell me, because to me it's a little gray. Let me know what you think. Alright. So when you start the add-on, the first thing it tells you is that this DLC has nothing to do with the main story. It won't affect it in any way. You could actually buy the game and start with the DLC first, supposedly. I bought it last. Now you don't have to play the main story, because when you start fighting Whis in your training section, he will start at level 5. Now Beerus, first time you fight him, he's going to be level 100. And that's just a story level. His real level is 250. So when you're playing through the campaign, when you finish the game maybe around level 70, maybe level 80, so Whis' special training is designed to bridge the level gap between endgame and the gap that you'll need to fight Lord Beerus. Now, in comparison of the amount of work that it takes to level up in the main game, the amount of hours that it takes to get to level 70 or 80, it's ridiculously easy to level up with Whis instead. With Whis' help, it's easy. Now, you have to earn the rewards that will level you up. So you gotta play, not just pay. Now, the enemies in the main game, they're going to be as tough as you are no matter what you do. They will level up with you, but the main story bosses, not so much. You're gonna start picking on them. Now, this is what happens when you use the time traveling machine. When you go back to situations that you've already completed, it kind of makes sense that you're going to be a freaking monster. But on Beerus's planet, you can get ready to, end game, finish. You can put in maybe a few hours work, and now you're ready to go and kick every boss's ass. That $11 maybe is not so expensive all of a sudden. You bought a platinum. Actually, $11 is kind of expensive for a platinum, considering I kind of got this one for free, but that's not what we're talking about. Now, there are a lot of character-specific moves, like Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. They are locked behind main story events. But Whis will just give you all your Super Saiyan transformations. Those are main story event things. So even though the normal enemies will level up with you, We all know what happens when we transform into Super Saiyan. It's an easy win. It's an easy game. An easy platinum. As long as you can manage your energy. Now, I bought the Seasons Pass after I already finished the game, after I platinumed it. It was for my boredom. It was so I could find something to do. So it being the only thing I had left to do, it's all I did. And I went from level 104 to a level 150 in like an hour and a half of work. I can't see it taking too long at all to be in endgame shape from the very beginning. You kind of bought that, I think, maybe, but you still have to go through it. So, like, we fight the random enemies so that we can level up. Now, if we're already leveled up, then we just gonna have to tear through the story and do the side missions and we're done, right? Now, Vegeta and Goku are technically the only characters that can earn these special rewards that can give you this experience and you can fast forward everything. But they're not the only characters that you can put them on. So you could farm a whole bunch with them and then go put them on any character you want to level up. It's kind of too easy. Feels like cheating? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Whis unlocks your Super Saiyan abilities only so you can get to Super Saiyan God. It's a progression thing. So when you're at the storyline, if you're at a part where you're not allowed to be a Super Saiyan, you haven't gotten there yet, you won't be allowed to be a Super Saiyan. But you're still going to be level 100 and whatever. It's kind of like Cell versus Mr. Santan. It's a little unfair. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's an advantage, maybe? Because it almost feels like if you buy the DLC, there'll be some restrictions, but it's going to be way, way easier for you than it was for me. Not that I'm complaining or anything. To be honest, I probably would have played it through normal, but isn't that pay to win? I think, kinda. It's pay to advance, but you can advance to like the end, so isn't that pay to win? Now let's get something straight. Personally, I don't really give a shit about the pay to win thing. I really don't. I'm in my video game glory when I have an RPG game, a fighting game, a racing game, third person action or shooter game, and some sort of hack and slash. Now that requires strategy, planning, reflexes, speed judgment, and some luck, aim, awareness. But when it comes to my hack and slash, I just want to win. I bought that game to smash buttons and win, just to be a beast. That was my pay to win. The entire hack and slash genre, to me, is a pay to win. And that's not wrong. Winning is good, winning is fun, and that's actually why we kind of play games, for the fun. But because I finished this game already, I already had all the fun. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how much easier buying the DLC makes finishing this game. That's why I ask. Anyways, on that note, guys, I really thank you guys for hanging out to the end. I really appreciate that. You could like and subscribe. It's free, and I would really appreciate that as well. It helps a lot. But anyhow, join the team of killers. Become a killer team. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. It's the only way we could talk. Keep it easy. And remember, just keep gaming.